Fredrick Douglass is one of my heroes because I like the way that he used his intelligence, his personality um, to win people over. He used education uh, to persuade people. So he was very good at showing the opposers of that day what African Americans and how African Americans were as capable, intelligent, and insightful, and should be considered as equal citizens.
Frederick Douglass had a rough childhood growing up. Not only was he born and raised into slavery, but he never really knew his mother, who died when he was 10 years old. He was also forced to go work under Edward Covey, a malicious slave owner who tortured his slaves psychologically. One day, Frederick stood up to Covey and beat him. Covey would never touch a hand on Frederick again. Frederick learned to read and write under one of his previous owners, Hugh Auld's wife, Sophia, who snuck him newspapers and taught him the ways of the language. It helped him in the future as he grew up to be an abolitionist and help black women, freedom, and all the rights you could imagine.
The first time that I heard of him would probably have been in elementary school, just studying different influential African American figures. That's when I first heard of him.
In 1848, he was the only African American to attend the first Women's Rights Convention at Seneca Falls, New York. Douglass also became the first African American nominated for Vice President of the United States, as Victoria Woodhull's running mate in 1872. Nominated without his knowledge or consent, Douglass never campaigned. Nonetheless, his nomination marked the first time that an African American appearance on a presidential ballot had happened.
If your hero was here now, what was the first thing that you would ask him?
How did he have the courage? It was a dangerous time, and he definitely had to have a lot of selflessness to be able to risk his own safety and well-being to try to be a voice for his people.